Scrie, boss, scrie și tu să vorbim. Oh, salut, Conea! Să trăiască Barosanu! Cel mai tare din parcare, mă, Barosanu, Conea. Conea a zis Conea de la Rucă.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your
Vezi
mandarin.
că am ajuns la școala de magie, ai grijă.
To get a grasp of.
Enjoy?
I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic neep. Wonderful.
Ah.
A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom.
Ce
Plant
faci, mă,
seeds there
state, mă?
now, and you can return to harvest them later.
Dă lumea de tine, state?
Let's see how to balance my star thistle.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion. As you all should. Well done! Once it
Păi
can be
uite, am plantat și eu
harvested, it will be
niște,
ready to use in Wiggenweld
niște
potion.
semințe și acum trebuie să aștept 10 minute ca să iasă o plantă,
Once
cică.
I branch out, introduce you to a different sort of flora.
Și acum,
Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some
acum
plants
fii
are
atent
better
că
suited to uses outside of a cauldron.
îmi dă asta varza nebună, varza nebună.
Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your
Volumul
fingers.
mai mic la ce?
Do bite.
A, nu, că era pe telefon, dar am oprit. Eram pe telefon, boss, am oprit. Bun, fii atent.
You're wait.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. Nice work.
Revelio.
Against the dark arts.
Ne ducem să căutăm
Excuse me.
alte ierburi.
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good.
Hai mă, lasă-mă în pace, mă.
Really
Mai
good.
scap de ăsta,
You
state.
outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh,
Păi nu sunt mă destul de luminat?
thank you.
Ce vrei, eu? Cât de luminat vrei, așa?
His place myself.
A?
I would have. If
Ce
Hector
credeai, că n-am?
me.
Didn't she stop that drag skull?
Bossul de Minecraft nu joc, mâncați așa.
Typical Slytherin
Să
trick.
joacă
Drop
Minecraft.
drag skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. No, sorry.
Minecraft nu se joacă.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomp.
Fii atent,
See that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it.
că ne-am dus la clăs de varză, boss. Și am clăs toată varza din lume, ești nebun? Dar zi dacă știm să o și punem, gata, uite aici. Chiar așa. Ia vezi că varza asta e nebună, boss.
They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
N-am, boss, așa era început, sărăcie, ce să, n-am de la să trag perdea de aia verde în spate. Lasă-mă obi, dacă...
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Da, mă, da,
I
sunt foarte
suppose
bune
they could
verzile
be
astea aici,
useful
bun.
outside of the greenhouse.
Bine, hai,
Nothing
mersi,
wrong with a bit of
vorbim,
backup,
papa.
even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of it. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Păi da, mă, nu, eu zic eu, donează o geantă de aia de la Audi și e suficient. O geantă de la Audi și este suficient. Hai că mă duc la profesor aici, să-i zic că m-am jucat cu varza.
Always wear our dragonhide gloves.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Da,
Remarkable plants, aren't they?
da,
I hope they
foarte
won't
bune
take much
plantele.
trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits.
Nu m-am mușcat, nu.
As you do seem to be.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a.
Da, hai, lasă-mă.
Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime.
Hai că sigur vin să mai vorbesc cu tine. Să mă muște toate verzele. Mi-a dat și 40 de HP. Bă, sunt bine, mă.
Revelio.
Mergem să mai căutăm pe aici. Găsim ceva? Găsim ceva? A, nimic. Țeapă. Țeapă totală. Este o țeapă totală. Hai să vedem ce quest-uri mai avem. Quest. Ce avem așa? Să mă bat cu ăștia. La. Așa. Gobstone. Și să vorbesc cu Luca. Deci să ajung de 2 ori să mă bat. Mergem pe asta. Hartă. Deci și un pic mai aproape. Conea, ce zici, mă? Ești pe cameră?
Revelio.
Ești pe cameră, Conea?
Maybe Aura's or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident.
Professor Black would never.
Păi și pe unde mai ajung, mă, frate? Unde mă mai duc, mă, mâncați-și? Mă l-a furat. Și cam atât. Du-te, du-te.
Revelio.
Bun.
I hate to see a creature get put down.
Am găsit și cash. Am mulți bani. 1 leu. 1 leu.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this
Seamănă
school.
cu Dr. Black.
As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all.
Da.
Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it.
Da, la profesore. Mă apuc acum, fac poțiuni, fac alea, vezi că mai devreme am
Use a
cules varză.
strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Da, deci fii atent, faci așa, țacă, 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 țacă. Dai de mouse.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
E pe alea. Deci dacă punem un pic mai mult bubuim, sărim în aer, ca la EOD, ai văzut. Cu grijă, cu grijă.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Deja m-am plictisit.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well
E
done.
normal.
And from what I hear of your
Am dat de
recent
mouse
exploits
degeaba.
in Hogsmeade, Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your... Some can be harvested. Others, however, may be harder to obtain. Come and see me when you've finished brewing. And we'll see.
Hai mă, că vine la tine. Vine la tine.
My parents considered keeping me home.
Hai să căutăm.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you had
Asta-
permission to go into his office?
Asta vrea să-l ajut cu ceva, da, mă, da.
Yes, but why did...
Brilliant! And it matters. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley.
Oh,
Bit
Gareth,
of a
that's nice.
prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh.
Of.
But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Adurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Thwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Da, mă, ăsta m-a plăcit că să iau și lui.
I
Că
don't
nu e
know.
bună
Gareth.
ideea.
I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
Vrea și el o pană. Hai
Very
mă, că eu iau, mă.
Brilliant!
Da, mă,
Wait
bagă,
until you see what I'm brewing.
chiar
Hurry
nesi.
back to me when you have the feather.
Da, e bă, și măi, fratele meu.
Remember,
Revelio.
Uite, i-am luat și pana. Am luat și ouăle. Am găsit și o scrisoare. Am luat și cash-ul. L-am gorit pe săracul profesor, mă. L-am lăsat pe drumuri.
well prepared.
Da, fac și ăștia
wizard
grevă.
always has a few potions on hand. Proficiency in potions are
Hai
two
să-i dau lui
things
ăsta
that
pana
cannot
să
be
bubăie în
rushed.
aer.
Have patience.
Here's the Thwooper feather you
Treaba lui, eu îi
wanted.
dau pana, dar
Brilliant!
o să
Thank
bubăie în
you.
aer, o să vezi.
This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Adurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Hai, să facem și noi aici aia.
The Dittany or crush it. The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate
Pe
loss
care
of
mi
your
este frumos să o
eyebrows.
fac? Eldurus. Edurus. Gata, mă. Ma, 27 de secunde. Imediat. Gata, boss. F. Back.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's
And...
odd.
that's odd. Stai așa că bubă în aer, băiatul.
Wait, it's not supposed to.
Ia să
Ah!
vezi, da, da, da.
Revelio.
Ce ai făcut, boss?
Well done, Gareth.
Bravo, Gareth. Bravo, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be
Lucas
points from
Gryffindor.
Gryffindor. Again. Mr.
Care Gryffindor?
Weasley did not do this on his own.
I-a luat
Hogwarts will
punctul.
answer to me as
I-a luat un
well.
punct. Eu sunt cu șarpele. Hai, vină cu
I brewed an
profesore.
Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather
Și
busy
30
helping
secunde
Mr.
imediat.
Weasley brew.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help
Îmi
a
pare
friend.
rău că ți-am
Taking
luat pana, dar...
responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the
Hai
work
că am
you did today
învățat
at your
lecția, nu e
own
problemă.
cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
Da, să
In
mă
addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in
Deja
Now,
mă
I
lasă mă aici
recommend
cu
that you
ăsta.
find a safe location in which to practice brewing.
Da, mă,
That'll
lasă-mă,
be
mă,
all.
că știu eu. Du-te, mă, nene, și lasă-mă.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Pa, pa.
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Ce-ai făcut, Gareth?
That
Ce-ai
was
făcut,
an
boss?
interesting
Huh?
class.
I hope
Ce-ai
Sharp
făcut, boss? Ai
wasn't
sărit
too
în aer?
disagreeable when you handed in your potion. I heard him talk.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day.
Hai, că am terminat-o și pe asta. Să mai mergem la alt quest. Hai să mergem la asta. Aici să mă antrenez un pic de bătaie. O bătaie, suntem pe o bătaie. Păi mă enervează, mă, Sorin, mă, ăștia, mă. Mă țin de vorba aici din joacă, mă, când eu trebuie să termin jocul aici, mă, că și așa stau 80, 90, 100 de ore.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final
Uite aici,
round of
asta
class
vreau,
ready?
bătaie, bătaie.
It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication
Vezi?
is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Gata.
I
Absolut.
certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Da, cu fratele
Yes,
meu, Sebastian
Sebastian.
Șarpili.
Then let's get started.
Hai, mă. Hai, mă, veniți.
We
Că
can
o
make
să
this a real
mă bat
victory.
ăștia prima oară, că sunt mulți. Sunt 4
That's the
deja.
spirit.
Deja se parcă sunt prea mulți. Trebuie să trag repede unul la mine. Da, mă, lasă-mă că știu.
Accio. Incendio. Accio.
Ringo!
Incendio.
You're better than that!
Levioso.
E greu cu ăștia.
Incendio. Levioso.
Te vezi, m-a bătut. Sunt prea mulți. Dar până mi intru un pic în mână, că sunt multe taste
They
de
made a
apăsat.
crap's breakfast out of you that round.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Incendio.
That's all you've got?
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Ia să pas, prinde pas. Chiar m-a bătut. Dar nu-i nimic, așa e pe hard.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Levioso.
Leviosa.
Accio.
Leviosa.
Eu te măi, ăsta nu se dea pe... Ia, prinde pe asta, mă, boss.
Protego. Levioso. Incendio.
Ia, ține pe asta.
Incendio.
Opa, n-a ajuns incendiu. A, ce țeapă! Nu mi-a ajuns incendiu până la el, că are
Care
principic.
to try again?
Da, mă, da,
Yes, I'm
da.
ready now.
Very well.
Fii
Good
atent.
luck out there.
There goes my way. Accio. Incendio.
Confringo, act like a winner.
Accio.
The one.
Incendio.
Confringo.
Ah, nu mi s-a încărcat magia. Ca să vezi. Să vezi belea.
Care to try again?
N-am, mă, n-am cum să nu-i
Yes,
bag, mă,
I'm
pe
ready
ăștia.
now.
Very
Sunt
well.
mulți, dar
Good luck out there.
îi sparg, cum s-ar zice.
Levioso.
Uite, mi-a dat pe cine n-a trebuit.
Accio. Levioso.
Confringo.
Incendio.
Opa,
Accio. Incendio.
ia-o pe asta.
Levioso.
Ține pe asta.
Protego. Accio. Incendio.
Confringo.
Confringo.
Levioso.
Ah! Ah! Iar m-am încurcat.
Care to try?
Very
Yes,
well.
I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Confringo.
Ia-o pe asta, boss.
Levioso. Incendio.
Mamă, ce bucată mi-a dat.
Accio. Incendio.
Ah,
Levioso.
Levioso. Don't shy away now.
Accio.
Confringo.
iar, mă, și am apăsat pe B. Bă,
Care to try again?
da, mă, hai, mă, că am învățat
Yes,
și
I'm ready
măcheria,
now.
fii atent.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio.
Uite, uite pe cine mi-a tras fix pe cine nu trebuia. Uite, și acum la fel, a dat în cine nu trebuia.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Oh,
There goes my way.
opa.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Una am omorât-o.
Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Accio.
The one. Levioso.
Accio. Levioso.
Asta n-a fost greu, mă.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
N-a fost greu, Machi, n-a fost greu.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm
It's
just
an
pleased to
honor.
have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize!
Păi dă-mă încă o
And so
premie.
it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token
Mi-a dat și mie
of
un token.
supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork.
Da. Mai dai drumul și la școală. Mai dai drumul și la școală, boss.
Revelio.
Ia vedem ce e aici. Mai avem o misiune la asta, ia.
Hello, Lucan.
Mai avem one
I'd like
mission.
to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea.
Ah. Yes.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up if you need to stop practicing.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
That's it.
Accio! Incendio!
Ușor, ușor.
Excellent form.
Hai, bă, să încarc.
Accio!
Așa, doamne, îi dau bucate. Ah.
Trying.
Accio!
Așa, doamne, îi dau bucate. Nu, mă, nu, ce? Îmi dă repede click.
That was something.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
Păi nu s-a încărcat. Hai, mă. Păi nu s-a încărcat, bă, să trebuie să dau mai ușor așa. M-am grăbit și eu. M-am grăbit.
Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Nicely done. Impressive wandwork. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Păi normal.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again.
Revelio!
Mergem să vedem ce mai învățăm. Foarte multe lucruri de explorat în acest castel. Am venit aici la camere video. Iar mă învățăm o bunicuța. Da, păi s-au gândit ăștia la toate. S-au gândit că te pierzi pe hartă, măcar apeși pe o tastă și îți zice pe unde să mergi. Aici n-aș sperea jocurile înainte în care zicea să mergi într-un loc, dar nu știi pe unde. Așa măcar stai de mură în gură. La câte taste ai de apăsat să dai magiile, măcar să-ți arate pe unde să mergi. Că la cât dă întortocheat e castelul ăsta, hai de capul meu.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close
Expelliarmus.
attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting
învățăm
requires
magie
a focused
șmecheră.
mind and a steady wand.
Expelliarmus.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick.
Așa m-am învățat-o și pe asta.
Expelliarmus.
Vezi câte mai am de învățate, uite, le am și pe astea cu abacadraba și nebunii. Pe astea, ăsta e șmecher și ăsta și cam toate. Hai să vedem. Păgier. Ce avem eu? Uite, mai șmecher asta. Și aici. Mai șmecheră și asta. Și în rest nu mai avem nimic. Nu mă lasă să Am văzut talent aici. Deci are level 14. Bravo. Hai să vedem unde ne mai ducem. Quest. A, mă duc la... Da, nebunia asta. Trebuie să o iau pe josul, cum s-ar zice. Hai să mergem aici, cât mai aproape. Uite, mai ales și aici la cât. Adică e foarte... Nici waypoint-urile nu sunt puse foarte bine. Și... Și acolo poate fi o belea. Că ele normal sunt puse la nivele, dar nu știi sigur că te duci acolo unde trebuie. Că poate te bagă un nivel sub și n-ai cum să ajungi. Niciodată. Uite că trebuie să merg să ies afară din castel.
Revelio.
Revelio. Uite aici un waypoint, nu? E. Dacă l-aveam pe ăsta, veneam direct aici. Și acum ușor încep să ies din castel. Uite cât de mare e castelul. Astea toate sunt închise. Cred că merge și pe aici. Deci uite castelul cât de mare e. Ha, să vezi țeapă. Că trebuia să merg pe acolo, dar mă duc pe aici până acolo. O muri ăsta în apă? Nu știu. Să vedem. Dacă aveam... Încă nu mi-a dat... Ia uzi, 10 minute. Încă nu mi-a dat mătura că imediat ajungeam la quest-ul ăsta. Da, nu te lasă, nu-ți dă. Ce, ia mai mergem și pe jos. Opa. Opa. Full damage? O iau full damage. Puțin. N-a fost rău. Ce mișto că și pe aici găsești niște iteme până apă. Gata, am găsit aici un lici. Hai să vină încă. Nu vrea să vină la bătaie. Da. A dat Zeus ultimat. A dat Zeus ultimată. Uite, mai am acolo un quest. Mai am un quest. Acolo pe mal. Mă duc acum că îmi dă niște iteme mișto. Îmi zice că a pierdut.
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank
bijuterii,
goodness.
parcă nici mai știu ce.
My name is Grace Pinch Smedley.
Dar
Of
asta
the
e sora
bar,
mea,
Pinch
de la
Smedleys.
șerpi.
I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one
Hai
to
că mă duc eu, mă duc un pic la not.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Ăsta îi place să se bage la apă.
Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What?
Years ago, my grandfather, who
Hai că a
fancied
început
himself
asta
quite
să-mi
the
povestească
astronomer,
că
set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother.
I'm so sorry.
da, mă,
We
i-a luat
can't be
apa.
sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again.
Da, mă, ești
It
deja...
sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful.
Hai, mă,
I've
lasă-mă că mă duc acum să
cross-referenced.
ți le
My
iau.
best guess is that it.
Hai, boss, lasă-mă că uite acum mă
I
duc
do
repede.
hope you find the
Bam!
astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just
Acum mă duc
northeast of the
să
dock.
le iau.
I should dive down and see.
Dar și mișto că la asta nu te mai bagi la fund, să bagă el singur. Și uite acolo unde sare apa, te duci și intră el singur. Și iese repede, adică e mișto, au gândit-o mai bine decât să te bagi tu pe la fund, să cauți de nebun, să rămâi fără apă. Să bagă el și iese. Fac, și a găsit. Foarte mișto. Mai te bagi tu pe la fund. Este foarte mișto. Gata, i-am găsit.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Astrolabe. I l-am găsit. Gata,
Hello,
ia.
Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
Da, mă.
I did. I
Ia.
hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait. Thank you so much for doing this for me. You
Cu
do well
plăcere.
to keep an eye out for more spots to dive.
Hai.
A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Bun, avem aici și waypoint.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
Deja e mult de înghițit.
And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
What are you up to now?
Avem aici de luptat. Opa.
What's going
Cine
on
s-a
here?
supărat acolo, mă? Ah, trebuie să mă duc și acolo. Da, deocamdată nu știu noi pe aici ce găsim. Deocamdată.
Revelio.
Acolo avem să vindem niște iteme.
I never thought Ramrock's office would go this far.
A, și asta e. Hai să vorbesc cu ăsta mic. Că și ăsta are o misiune.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I never thought...
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not. When I said as much, they turned on me. Struck me till I nearly passed out. My carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Hai noroc, fratele meu. Ce pot să zic?
Hello, sir. What do you...
Hello.
Vinde băiatul meu de
What do you have for
toate.
sale?
Hai să vedem ce mai vindem.
What can I help you with today?
Ma.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Oho.
I hope to see you
Așa,
again
hai să
sometime.
vedem. Ce nu era, mă, Todiruț? Ce nu era, Todiruț? Zi. Păi vezi că poți să scrii și pe YouTube. Poți să scrii și pe YouTube, Todiruț, acolo. 28. Mai avem aici. Să ne schimbăm un pic asta.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
Mr. Semi.
What
Deci,
can I help you with today?
Avem așa la vânzare ăsta, ăsta, ăsta și cu ăsta. Da, la level 15? Hai să luăm Maxima Potion.
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice.
O să-mi trebuiască.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio.
Bun. Nu e acolo. Mai e una s-a băgat aici.
After what Ranrock did to
aici,
that goblin
aici e
banker
bătaie.
Gringotts.
E cu bătaie, să lasă cu bătaie aici. Ia stați mă așa.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my
Hai să lasă
research.
cu bătaie, tot diruț.
I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi, speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
stupefied!
I see you.
Expelliarmus.
Now you've gone too far.
Incendio.
Mamă, a venit un șmecher.
I'll watch the light go out of your
A venit un
eyes.
șmecher, tot diruț. Și m-a venit așa pe cap.
Expelliarmus.
You've made a great... No, don't.
Incendio.
Destul de slăbuți băieți ăștia.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Bun, hai să vorbim cu femeia asta de aici. Și nu dat iteme să nu simțiți.
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
E o poveste lungă.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin.
Da, aici
I'd be keen
facem
to know more about the
niște
trials.
puzzle-uri într-un
I'll
fel
let you in
așa.
on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Da?
I brought a trunk
Hai să
chock
vedem
full
ce
of
facem aici.
Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Hai să luăm niște frunze.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice
Revelio.
the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell. and we'll see what happens.
Da, mă, gata, lasă-mă că fii atentă, pun eu aici astea.
Did you see that?
Ooh.
The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
Disappeared.
The flames make the pyre sink. Incendio!
Gata, mă, și am făcut puzzle-ul. Foarte greu, foarte greu. Foarte greu puzzle.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even... How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Și mie mi-a făcut plăcere.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Bun. Gata, asta și-a făcut bagajul și pleacă. Bine așa. Hai să vedem unde ne mai ducem. Quests. Hai să mă duc la Goblin. Mă duc așa pe jos. Ce să fac?
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you.
Numai că deja mi-a dat alt quest. Mă duc eu altă dată.
Get to the courtyard.
Tell no one about this. Hai că nu zic la nimeni.
Who is Scrope?
Ce frumos.
Revelio. Accio.
Ce frumos.
Ah, I think I know just the place.
Unde acolo jos? Mă duc acum.
Revelio.
Ceva monștri pe aici, nimic? Să bat și eu ceva? Nu vor, nu vor.
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Revelio.
Nu vrea să sară deloc. Bun, curgem tot.
Accio. Incendio.
Opa, opa.
This could prove dangerous if I'm
Am
not
intrat la
careful.
vagon aici. Aici ce mai avem de făcut?
Revelio.
Ah, atât. E bine. Am luat un item de calitate. Mai dăm de-astea că ne mai trebuie. Aici am coborât din auri. Ce găsim aici? A venit ăsta mic.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about?
Your
notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Da, mă, ce vrei să fac?
Especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful.
Și-ți voi de
Scrope's late
muzică.
mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50
Uite, ăsta
years
săracul
ago.
n-are ureche.
Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honor her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
It
Asta vrea
seems
să iau și Nelu.
I shall do it.
Mă, că ți dau, mă.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Good luck.
Șerpi ajută-mă, nu e problema.
Scrope will wait right here for you. The best of luck finding your pages.
Revelio.
Pa, ce mai e aici?
Incendio.
Ce broască nebună! Ia, ține-l pe ăsta un pic.
Expelliarmus.
Hai să ne băgăm niște astea sunt răi.
Incendio.
Ia, ține un pic asta.
Expelliarmus.
Nu, uite unde m-a trimis ăla nebunul ăsta.
Incendio.
Hai că a dat bine asta. Extraordinar.
Incendio.
Oleu, fugi. Fugi că e nebunie.
Incendio.
Hai, e bine că nu mai vin mai aproape.
Incendio.
Hai așa, boss. Opa.
Incendio. Incendio. Incendio.
Ia un pic pe asta. Gata, boss. Am oră și 5 șocurile. Greu, greuț.
Revelio.
Oh, vino să ne batem. Mamă, greu în ăsta.
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
Trebuie să mă bate că nu știe asta să nu ate. Oh. Ah, mă, doamne. M-a prins în apă și m-a spart. M-a prins la apă. Tot de ăsta am dat. Este, mă. Nu merge să mai schimb eu? Ah, ba nu, că nu mai am cer. Asta e tot. Hai, bă, vină cu apă.
Incendio.
Oricum deschis aici.
Protego. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Opa. Unde intru? Ah, pe aici.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Ce faci, mă, Eddie? Te pup și eu, Eddie. Vezi, uite, îți fac cu mâna. Deci cum aici facem un gaming de calitate?
Could it be? A visitor?
Da, da. Îl terminăm pe hard, că în rest a fost prea ușor.
The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago.
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
Then, so, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages.
Vine acum la Forbidden Forest.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat.
Revelio.
Și mai modulat, mamă.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Dai, mamă. Eddie, vezi, mă, că mai jucăm seara și CS și de-astea dacă vrei să intri. Ai mai crescut și tu un rank?
Revelio.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrub shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Gata, bă, s-a terminat și misiunea asta. Și era bine dacă mă duceam acolo sus să termin și pe aia. Ia să vedem că trebuie dusă la... Avem aici frunzele astea să le... să facem misterul. Hai de sus, tot mai sus.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Rebellion.
Deci ăsta...
Incendio. Accio.
Da, nu pot să-l trag. Asta trebuie să-l împing acolo jos.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio.
Nu merge. Mai târziu, că mai vin alte magii. Pues. Gata, acolo mergem. La Forbidden Forest. Păi distribuie mă în remus, dă-și tu la prieten dacă vrei mia de like. Dă-și tu la prieten la...
Revelio. Expelliarmus.
Mă că nu pe ăsta am vrut să dau. Pe ăsta.
Lumos.
Enchanted candles. Wonder where they're heading.
Am găsit niște lumânări. Trebuie să mă duc după ele.
The candles seem to be leading into the Forbidden Forest.
Da, mă, fix aici. Merg. Mai bunele astea. Am văzut ăla.
The treasure must be nearby. I suppose a picnic at the Forbidden treasure hunting suits me.
Da. Și bucate i-am dat. La lupșor.
Revelio.
Hai că l-am găsit și băiatul meu. Fără cap.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Revelio.
Surprising how much of this is rather unfortunately coming back to me.
Nu e... Opa! Am și uitat că nu pot să mă abat de la drum. Scuzele mele.
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm probably best I leave you to it.
ce rău, ia uite-l pe ăsta mic, mă. Ce rău era mic. Opa, e frumos pe ăsta. Ia frumos. Să-mi dau foc. Bine. Mi-a dat bine bucata asta aici. Da, am murit. Ce sar ăștia mici pe mine? Pa, m-aș omorât ăștia mici. Pa. Când îi bătuțem pe aia mari, au rămas aia mici. Dau mult de mici. Mai chiar așa. Ia vină bossul cu ala.
Keep going.
Incendio.
Dăm foc la pânze. Nu facem nimic altceva.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Revelio.
Mai dăm și unul în Revelio. N-am treabă cu ăștia.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
Avem și waypoint aici.
There it is.
Avem de
Just
toate.
as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Și gata, ni s-a deschis ușița.
Incendio.
Opa.
Aren't you a little far from home? Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Da, nu bine. Ia, prinde-l pe ăsta. Și tu la fel.
Incendio.
I won't rest.
Let's dead. Levioso.
Ia vezi, boss, ce zice.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Hai să vedem unde duce.
I wonder how big this place is.
Foarte mare. Foarte mare. Gata, s-a făcut și podul.
Revelio.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Opa. Avem și
I wonder if any of my spells help me through
niște
this.
păijenii.
Revelio.
Opa.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Unde mă mai duc? Aici? Ia vine dos aici, aproape de mine. Nu, asta e că mă duc și acolo sus. Aici trebuie explorat tot la maxim, trebuie să explorăm. Deci trebuie să mă duc aici, aici trebuie să fie ceva de luat. De la mie, că nu mă bat degeaba cu ăștia. Ia.
I'm not gonna touch those. Incendio.
Haha, ce bine am făcut.
Incendio. Incendio. Levioso. Revelio.
Mai e cineva? Nu mai. Gata, ne luăm ceva șmecher de aici. Altceva. Și altceva nu mai e. Și ne-l și punem ea. Ce am găsit. 38. Bun. Ofens. Bun, rău.
Platform ought to be able to float straight to me. Revelio.
Opa.
Accio. Incendio. Lumo.
Oh, then it curious that I better be.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Accio. Revelio.
Revelio.
An untouched chest. The door wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Revelio.
Bun, am luat și asta. Deci explorăm tot, luăm maxim cât se poate. Deci și cutia aia... Cred că e pe aici pe undeva. Haide, deschide ușa.
Revelio.
Tot cash-ul aici la mine. Aici sus sunt niște păiejeni. Îi mărâm pe toți. Așa.
Revelio. Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Opa.
Accio.
Unde ne mai ducem? Deci tot explorăm, maxim.
Revelio.
Opa. Mamă, cât este? Nu să știa mica trântă. Nu mă generă la apăra. Bun.
Revelio.
Mai ne luăm aici un item?
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Incendio.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Boom.
Revelio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Revelio.
Hai să mergem pe aici.
Accio. Revelio.
Atât am avut de luat aici, atât? Cam puțin.
Accio.
Haide, trage.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Accio.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. There it is. The bridge is almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what happened to Jackdaw.
Păi ce mai ești?
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
Ah, n-a ajuns. Că vin ăștia și mai mari.
Accio. Incendio. Incendio.
Opa. Opa. Uite cât boss.
Accio. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Revelio.
Avem de la nimic aici. Aici trebuie să dăm în...
Revelio.
Asta e că e jos asta pe aici. Au niște flori.
Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Revelio.
Bun.
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages.
Vreau să mai pun niște gear de ăsta șmecher. Că am tot găsit iteme bune. Mi-am pus ochelari de aviator. Ia uite. Da, e bun ăla. Și aici? 38, 27. Șmecher. Aici ce mai rău asta? Bun.
Revelio. There's Jackdaw looking dead as ever. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw.
Am găsit pe Jack.
There's something beyond this room.
Io românesc full.
Incendio. Lumos. Levioso.
Să schimbăm noi asta aici.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Mamă, păzea. Asta e rău. Oh, ce rău e. Fac, gata. Opa.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Ah. Ce țeapă.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Levioso.
Te-o dau cu mine. Te-o dau cu mine.
Revelio. But that's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. Gringotts and the restricted section.
Am mai văzut-o pe aici, da.
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
Nu că mă scapă magia asta, mergem pe aici până apă. Ah, mersi. Vorbim, ne mai întâlnim la un CS. Vezi că deja am ajuns la AK. În 2 zile deja sunt global.
Revelio.
Am ajuns aici, mă, la portrete. Mamă. Ai dormit, Goody, nu glumă.
Can it be?
Can it be? Opa. Ce cod să-ți dau?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you
Păi
from
sunt
the
numai la
pencils.
prieteni, stai
You're
liniștit.
Professor Rackham.
I am indeed.
Mai la
I
prieteni.
must confess that I am
Păi n-am jucat
surprised to
împreună, nu mai
see
țin minte.
someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Moore.
You've paid attention.
Ah, îl cont.
To see traces of ancient magic. Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Da mai cât să aduc acum carte, ești nebun?
I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Gata, poți să vorbim, fii atent. Mamă, deja mi-a dat talente. Mamă, păzea. Deja mi-a dat talente. Ce avem aici? Incendio neapărat, asta trebuie. Și aia. E bună și asta. Stai mai încolo. Aici băgăm unul. Asta e bună. Bună. Asta e șmecheră. Asta da. Hai să ne mai treci pe aici la stealth. Asta odată. Asta odată. Pentru stealth. Astea nu folosesc. Așa. Bun. Mai luăm și pe asta. Și ce să mai... O băgăm și pe asta și gata. Ne-am făcut șmecheri. Șmecheri. Ieșim de aici de map chamber.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Stai așa, stai să mă uit. Da, da, am primit. Gata, boss. Mersi, mersi. Multă sănătate, cum se zice. Hai să urcăm pe jos. Poate mai găsim și noi ceva. Pe aici.
Revelio.
Da. V-am zis. Și acum avem două de-astea de talent. Zac, zac, zac. Pac, pac, pac.
Revelio.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Figgle. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Accio. Revelio.
Am gir full. Mă. Să mai șterg ceva prost. Asta. Bun. Mai dăm și pe asta la o parte. Ia uite, mi-am dat niște mânuși mai șmechere. Asta. Foarte șmechere. Foarte șmechere mânușile.
Revelio.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Mă, se aude foarte aproape. Aici? Destul de aproape.
Revelio.
Și ce mai e? Da. Gata, mă duc la flying class. Mă duc la flying class să mă zbor un pic cu motora. E nebunie cu motora. Begin.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, Let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up!
Thank you.
Now, your turn.
Up, you stupid ratty school groom.
Up.
Up.
One leg over,
Up.
so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care.
This'll take some
the
getting
brooms
used to.
are school property. I want them returned
Really?
in one
Brilliant.
piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Hai mă, doamna profesoară.
This next set
Unde
of
mă
rings
duci?
will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
What a view!
Hello!
Ne dăm pe mătură, cum s-ar zice.
That wasn't too bad.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as the first year.
Ne plimbăm bine cu mătura, boss.
Aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting...
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know.
Frumos.
Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around.
Am și nos.
This is quite the
Îi dau nos la mătură.
Revelio.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
Unde să fim? Ne-am plimbat și noi un pic.
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Ăsta e viitorul, boss.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could...
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then?
If you can, you should. Wish
Gata, mă
I
duc să-mi iau o
I recommend
mătură.
visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always
Mă duc
looking to
să-mi iau
test new
măturica.
models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the...
Să mă dau cu ea pe stradă.
Revelio.
Direct mă duc, direct la mătură. Direct la mătură mă duc. Cea mai tare e mătura.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Revelio.
If you're keen for some illicit spell practice,
yes,
meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Deci aici sunt... E o ușă odată, după care e o altă ușă. Și deja intri în altă cameră. Și după aia avem altă ușă în aceeași casă care intră în altă cameră. Șmecherie. Bă, nu mă vrea să mai iasă. Am o să-mi iau repede. Mamă, câta vaca, tataurul. Să-mi iau aici repede brumul.
To go into the forest?
Pardon me,
Nu vrei să te duci în forest?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clement. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest.
Ai văzut
Whenever
butterfly?
I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest.
You want me to follow the
Mă
butterflies?
lasă că mă duc eu după butterfly, da, lasă.
Very
Mă
well.
mai gândesc, lasă așa.
If I have time, I shall see.
Dacă am timp mă duc, hai, lasă-mă. Haide, du-te, du-te.
Find me right around here.
Da, desigur. Dar unde e asta, mă?
Forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the forbidden forest.
Hai mai fresh, mă, la asta. Că eu vreau o motoră. Doamne. Este, mă, n-am quest. N-am quest că mă și nervează asta cu butterfly-ul ei. Ba da, uite. A, trebuie să iau de la altcineva. Am greșit eu de aici. Da, mă, uite, s-a deschis aici, asta era închis.
Revelio.
Asta era închis. Bun.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my... And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume got a few rare U-weavers available, Ember Dash, Wind Wisps too. No matter
Hai mă,
what
lasă-mă, nu-mi spune ce ai tu, arată ce ai, nu-mi spune ce ai. Că eu vreau să cumpăr tot.
What are we looking for today?
Bă.
That item is of the highest quality.
Aia e șmecheră. Asta, mă, asta e șmecheră. O luăm.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Nice doing business with you.
Vindem tot. Și gata, ne-am scos și banii pe asta. Astea îmi plac mănușile, arată bine.
Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's club, you seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancement?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any... What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Hai mă, că mă întrec eu cu ăștia. Lasă-mă. Mă întrec eu să-mi facem glizul.
Revelio, be sure to let me know.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
My first employment.
Nu ce să mă duc după fluturi. Hai să-i găsim fluturii. Am vorbit de... Gata, mă, aici mergem. Gata.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
There they are. She wasn't making it up.
Oh, nici nu fac nimic.
Miss Willardsy might get an answer about these butterflies. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Gata, boss. Unde s-au dus, mă, fluturii? Fluturașii, unde s-au dus?
Revelio.
Acolo sus. Gata.
Well, well. Look what we have here. Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus!
De-aia să mai dau o bucată.
Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio!
Bun, hai să ne întoarcem la... Înapoi aici la quest.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the
Da,
button.
hai că am găsit.
Well, what
I-am
happened?
găsit.
They led me into the forest and revealed the treasure.
Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see.
Da, mă, Ovi, Hogwarts Legacy, Harry Potter, așa se numește. Open World, e șmecherie rău de tot. Joc. Harry Potter, așa se numește.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. We have everything a young student might need.
Ok, duc cele astea să-i duc cu delivery.
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no...
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisible... I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument, constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am. Here are the invisibility potions you requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble.
Urma... Mamă, uite unde vrea să-i duc ăstea. Doamne ferește. Mamă, uite unde vrea să-i duc ăstea. Doamne ferește. Confrigo. Unde ne băgăm aici? Nu, asta. Face și tumbe, băiatul meu. Are treabă.
Revelio.
Nu mai nimic de luat pe aici, nu mai nimic. Nimic. Face și tumbe, băiatul meu. Are treaba.
Levioso. Revelio.
Ia, ce mai facem aici? E singur, mă, Obi. Jocul ăsta se joacă singur. Nu poți să joci în mai mulți. E singur, mă, Obi. Nu poți să joci în mai mulți. Și cum e Assassin's Creed, cum e Witcher 3, cum e... Joc open world, cum e GTA 5, 6, ce vrei tu. Faci misiuni, doar că fiecare n-are povestea lui, cum e Witcher 3, cum e... Joc open world, cum e GTA 5, 6, ce vrei tu. Doar că ăsta e mai frumos, cu magii, cu nebunii, cu secrete, ia uite. Tot felul de... Adică e frumos, e captivant. Faci multe în el, faci...
Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Păi nu mă împușc, uite, fii atent. Fii atent cum împușc. Cum dau cu magie ăștia, mă. Uite, ia fii atent. Păi nu mă împușc, uite, fii atent.
What is this place?
This is the Womb of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it.
Uite, vezi? Ia uite ce împușc. Vezi? Ia fii atent. Tac, tac, tac. Dau cu magii, cu d-astea. Mamă, e nebunia dracu.
I only planned to suggest by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. Now, where is Deke? There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess.
Hai că aici mă mai învață o magie.
Perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Uf! Fac orice obiect să dispară. Orice obiect.
Splendid. Now, cast on those chairs.
Fac orice obiect să...
Excellent work.
Revelio.
You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone.
Da.
We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still
Hai că asta și-a găsit geanta veche de la școală.
Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until
Păi hai, lasă-mă pe mine, du-te tu, caută.
Yes, Professor.
Can't you keep it down?
Revelio.
Păi hai, lasă-mă pe mine, du-te tu, caută.
Yes, Professor.
Accio.
Ne facem loot, suntem cu alte probleme. Da.
Incendio.
Scuzele mele.
Revelio. Revelio.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around? Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps
Revelio.
Summon your wits and find out.
Accio.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Da, mă, că l-am găsit și pe ăsta. El se ascundea de noi. Da, mă, că l-am găsit și pe ăsta. El se ascundea de noi.
Yikes! Careful! Huh?
Mi-a dat cu ceva în cap.
Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room, like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map.
Facem noi aici o camera noastră.
By accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions
Facem noi o cameră de
room filled with
stămâța în coadă.
You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you. Now, it's time to focus on what you need.
Gata, mai că mă
Just
gândesc.
close your eyes.
Mă gândesc.
Imagine the room precisely as you need
Mă
it.
gândesc.
The room will do
Și
the
gata, mă. Fac eu camera perfectă. Gata, mai că mă gândesc. Mă gândesc. Și gata.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Nothing to identify.
Nu
For now,
am
at
nimic
least.
să
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need.
Gata, mai învață-mă o magie, că mai punem pe aici de toate.
Or conjuring
Da, asta. Hai, învață-mă. Hai să vedem. Ba. Gata, mai învață-mă o magie. Punem pe aici de toate. Click, spațiu. Și am și învățat-o, mă.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table.
I did. Where?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easy. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead. You should find...
Hai că deja... Poțiune. Sac. Nu vrem acolo. Punem aici.
You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. You can use these whenever...
Asta e la fel ca ăla. Frumos, ce frumos! Ce frumos! Ce frumos! Nici covor n-avem, mă, să punem și noi? Bă, dar nimic, mă! Ce frumos! Slab. Nici covor n-avem, mă, să punem și noi?
DUC will be here to answer any questions you may have.
Da, hai că rămân cu el. Rămân cu DUC.
I will be sure to speak with DUC if I need anything.
Rămân cu DUC.
Good.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed. Dee cannot believe how many things.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone.
Da.
You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the room of requirement.
Da.
Return to me once you've got...
Ah, când am suficient de monstru. Gata, mă, gata. Am înțeles. Am înțeles. Gata, boss. Ăștia să mă duc aici, da? Ah, când am suficient de monstru. Gata, mă, am înțeles. Am înțeles. Gata, boss. Ăștia să mă duc aici, da?
Travel broadens the mind. Over here.
Sebastian, fratele meu. Șarpele meu.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the...
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention.
Hai să ne băgăm în camera ta secretă,
That
Sebastian.
counts for something. I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Mamă, nici profesorii nu știu de locul Sebastian. Hai, Sebastian, du-te.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Gata, mă, hai că intrăm aici. Deschide ceasul. Intrăm în ceas, mă, nu e problema.
How did you find this place?
My friend,
Revelio.
he named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time.
Ia, ce are asta pe aici? Mamă.
Anne.
Identified.
She loved that damn game. But I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confided in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day he met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize it. We used to see him here almost daily.
Hai că distrugă asta pe camera. Învațăm aici și cu o magie ceva.
I've noticed he uses his wand to
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it.
Is that how he found this place?
No. I've never heard anyone else speak of it. I've certainly never seen anyone else here.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an
Glad you understand.
Really? Like what?
Like professors say, it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery form, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you. Only truly dangerous in untrained hands. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Am învățat-o și pe asta, gata.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the target.
Am învățat-o și pe asta, gata.
Best to keep the Undercroft intact.
No.
Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the target.
Revelio.
Have a go at
Da. Și facem așa și o punem pe asta aici.
Confringo.
Nice work.
It's a tad hot.
Confringo. That's it. Well done.
Gata.
I have to say,
E șmecheră
I enjoy.
cum fiind
First time Ominous and I practiced
E șmecheră rău de
Confringo.
tot.
We singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that. The blast does heat things up. I see how you lost your eye.
You'll get used to it. Anne Ominous and I used to practice down here for hours. The Undercroft was our retreat.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do, just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs. Cheers. By the
Bine, mă,
way,
Sebastian.
what
Pare
was
rău
it
de
you
soldat.
couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is.
Mamă,
As
mă,
I'm
mă,
sure you
țin asta de vorbă.
suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
Mă lasă că nu vreau să zic nimic.
I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the port key.
You must promise to keep this between... All right.
Hai mă, fii atent, că eu văd magie de
I
asta
can see
ascunsă
traces of
șmecheră.
ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Că nu vreau să zic nimic.
I don't know what I was expecting to say, but it wasn't that.
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours? Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can, in the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this plan.
Da, mă, da.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl. Perhaps we can, in the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, spend as much time here as you'd like.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait.
Mă, că eu sunt Sebastian.
I can hear you.
Sunt eu Sebastian aici, mă.
I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? Hello, Sebastian. How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passage.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone. Not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous.
Da, mă, da,
I won't
Ominous,
say a
stai
word.
liniștit.
And
Șarpele
Sebastian
meu.
is a good friend.
Șarpele meu, frate meu, stai liniștit că nu zic la
I
nimic.
don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much. I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Ba da, mă, îl ajut eu, stai liniștit.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Revelio.
Și cam aici se termină live-ul, că trebuie să mă duc la sală de forță, bineînțeles.
Revelio.
Oh, se termină live-ul, că trebuie să mă duc la sală de forță, bineînțeles.
Revelio.
I've returned from a rather unproductive trip.
Gata.